How's everybody doing tonight? Cloak here, and I just got my payout for my latest app game, Star Trek Fleet Command, and I made a whopping 1,000 SwagBucks or 10 USD. And I'm going to go over it real quickly so that you can do the exact same thing and get that nice little payout there. I got it pulled up here on my emulator so we can talk about it. And it's pretty much your standard civilization-ish building game with a Star Trek skin thrown on top of it. But it's pretty much the same as Rise of Kingdoms I've done, and I think the other one was Blaze of Battles. Very, very similar, just reskinned a little bit, so it might throw you off. Let's go over it real quick. Once you install the game, kind of go through the tutorial, just to kind of get your feet wet, and then from there basically you need to get to your space station. Here's mine here. We're going to go inside, and the whole point of the process is you need to get your main operations up to level 13, and all you really have to do is, they make it very simple, is you just click on your operations, and then as you can see here it tells you the requirements that you need to take it to the next level. And if you don't meet the requirements, like this one here in red, you just click on go and it takes you to the building that you need to upgrade to make it meet the requirements. And if you don't meet the requirements for that building, then so on and so forth, and you just keep going until you can finally upgrade one. So we're going to do R&D. Oh, we can't do R&D, so we're going to go to the warehouse. As you can see, I already got mine going for whatever reason, and then I could speed that up and make this process go a whole lot faster. But essentially that's all it is just leveling up the buildings. You don't have to do combat or space exploration or mess with officers or the ships or anything for the most part. It's just leveling them up. I did run into one or two kind of weird things in the process. There was a building I had to upgrade, and I needed these blue crystals, and I didn't have a way to acquire them yet. I wasn't able to build these buildings, and so I ended up just using the premium currency to give myself the blue crystals to make the building. I had that happen once, and then I had another one where I think I needed the green stuff too to upgrade or build a building, and I just didn't have access to them yet, so I used the premium currency. And I think it only happened to me once or twice. That's the only hiccups I really ran into, and maybe if I would have played the game more like I was supposed to, I wouldn't have ran into that issue, but not a big deal. You can knock this game out in a couple of days. It's really short, really simple. It's an easy $10. I highly recommend it, and it's also not a bad game. If you're really into Star Trek, this is something you definitely want to check out and probably play a little bit more seriously. That being said, where was I going with my thoughts? Oh yeah, so easy $10, and then I got my payout. I only made $25 this month. I was shooting for 75. Most of the money that I was trying to collect this month was, I was kind of banking on these other two games I was working on, but I got stuck. I want to just talk about those real quick. And then once I receive that $25 PayPal cash, I will do another video that shows screenshots of it in my account as proof. I know a lot of people think this app and website is a scam, but it's not. It works. It actually deposits the money into your account, I can assure you that. But anyways, the games that I'm stuck on are King of Avalon, and the other one is World War Z or something like that. It's literally the same game. It's just reskinned as a modern, or like a World War game. King of Avalon is $24, and then the World War Z, I think, is like $16. So that's where a majority of my money was going to come from this month. And I've just been really busy, so I haven't been able to do a whole lot of surveys. So hopefully I can do a little bit better next month. But anyways, what happened is I ran into like a resource shortage. I haven't been able to produce anywhere near enough resources to upgrade my buildings that I need to, because they want like 3 million units of food and wood and whatever. And I'm only producing like 1,000 at a crack, and then like to go out and harvest it, I'm only getting like 1,000 units of whatever. and it's going really slow. So I got to do some research and figure out what I'm doing wrong. And once I figure it out and I get my payouts, I'm going to do videos on them, give you the tips so that you can do it hopefully a lot faster than I did and get those payouts. And then you can use that money for whatever you want. If you want to use it for microtransactions in game, awesome. You want to take your girlfriend out on a date, you can do that too. You can do whatever you want with the money, but check out SwagBucks if you haven't already. Use my link in one of my videos to get yourself started and get some bonus cash in your pocket, make things a little bit easier. And it's a nice way to say thank you for making these videos and putting that information out there for you. So until next time, you have a good one.